Good evening from the top of the world lounge at the Bay Lake Tower.
Yeah, we made it up. We got in.
We got in. So we weren't sure because it's first come, first serve, and we didn't have a reservation or anything. So you don't know until you get up to the top if they have room or not. And sure enough, they had room. So we're just waiting for it to get in there and enjoying the views, which are pretty amazing up here. We're gonna get something to eat.
It's a beautiful night up here too.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
Perfect night to be up here. And yeah, so they don't really have like full-on entrees here. They have mostly appetizers and really good drinks and desserts. And
Yes, Gracie, didn't I tell you about the dessert?
Yeah.
What's the dessert made out of?
Chocolate.
oh, chocolate, 7-layer chocolate cake maybe. If they still have that here, we'll see. But yeah, and then this is also a really good spot to view the fireworks. So you're gonna watch the fireworks from the top here.
Quite possibly one of the best spots.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to a fun night tonight.
Yes, come join us.
Come join us, guys. So here's a little map, and it tells you what structures that you can look for on top of here. That's pretty cool. I'm seeing the Epcot ball back there. You have Wilderness Lodge. And I'm seeing Swan and Dolphin back there, as well as the Tower of Terror. All right, we are in. Look at this. This is where we sat last time, okay? All right, so this is a cool menu. So there's a whole backstory behind this and what happened when COVID happened. So the story is, when COVID happened, because this used to be just called Top of the World Lounge.
Yes.
And then COVID hit, and they closed the lounge for a couple of years, and then they reopened. But when they reopened, they happened to find some things that
We're left over.
were left behind.
The villains took over during COVID and they used this as their personal lounge.
Yes.
Did they get scared off or something?
They got scared off, so that's why they left some
off
stuff behind. Yeah.
I mean, a villain getting scared off? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That's a little
Maybe
a little
they were
twisted,
just done
but
with it and they moved on.
I thought it was a really creative way to reopen with that story.
Right.
Because otherwise they're just reopening.
We've got a crock of apples over here. This is looking kind of suspicious though. It's Joe Clear. And we've got a genie in the lamp possibly? I don't know. Or is it Jafar that's in there now, right? We've got a suspicious serpent cane there. And then this, oh, is this Maleficent's? This looks like Maleficent's cane.
And over in this corner I see another cane. Looks like a cobra cane. Look at that. That's fancy. Got some artwork here. The villains. Ursula, I like that one.
Yeah, that is a great one.
And here's the bar. What's really cool is this monorail
Careful.
mural in the back.
Quite the collection of mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest among them all? Who could it be? Don't get too close, Seth. It might be you. Would you look at that?
All right, so here's the menu. You have the cocktails.
You literally have $2 stocks.
Here are your wines, sparkling, white,
Okay,
and red. Here are the different beers that they have here, as well as hard cider and hard seltzer. And here are all the appetizers that they serve. And of course, the dessert, the 7-layer cake, they still have it, so they called it, they renamed it to 7-layer cake. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to try that.
So they also have an allergy-friendly menu available here. And they list all the different allergy options for you here. They have quite a bit, it looks like.
So I'm going to order the Man in the Forest. It's a handcrafted Widow Jane straight bourbon old-fashioned martini in rosy sweet vermouth, Blandy's 10-year-old Madeira, and baking spices and ginger bitters. That sounds really good.
So I'm going to order one of the zero-proof drinks here, so non-alcoholic. The Queen's Garden is looking really good. That's Seedlip Garden, peach, lime juice, mint, and sparkling water, and that's $11. That looks to be pretty refreshing.
It does. That sounds great. I'm wondering what the difference is between a zero-proof drink and a mocktail, because they're both non-alcoholic.
Yeah, I'm a little confused. Zero proof. So meaning there's such trace amounts that it's not that, like,
Maybe
it's not trackable.
Maybe they use like a non-alcoholic liquor, as opposed to a mocktail is just made out of like, you know, juice.
Juices and Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is what the kids do when you bring them to a lounge. Ooh.
That's my drink. That looks pretty refreshing. So it says 0 proof, but our server was saying that there is some like alcohol in it. So if you're trying to avoid it completely, there is trace amounts of that in there. So that wasn't a problem. I was just trying to go easy. So, and it looked refreshing. It almost tastes like grapefruity, sort of like a grapefruit mojito, which I like both of those things. So it's good, very refreshing. Just like a slight hint of bitterness, which is where I'm getting like the grapefruit flavor from, but this is really good.
Can you taste a little bit of alcohol in there or no?
Not at all. It's good though, I like this.
All right, here's my old fashioned. This is looking interesting. Look at that, look at the color. Yeah, it's got the orange peel on there. There's no cherry in there, so that's interesting. So this is definitely a different type of old fashioned here, but I can't wait to try this out. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Oh boy.
What?
That's got to be the smoothest old fashioned I've ever had.
Oh, really?
You barely even taste the alcohol in that.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Usually, like with an old fashioned, you'll taste the bourbon. It's pretty heavy on the bourbon, but yeah, I don't know. They did a good job at masking it. So, if you're an old fashioned drinker, like if you like the classic old fashions, I would say maybe, I don't know, maybe you might not like this, you know, because it's so different, but I think it works.
What
quite
makes
nicely.
it so different?
Just like it's very smooth, and it's more like a citrusy type of old fashioned.
All right, now you're kind of selling it to me here, Seth, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. This is really good. It's sweet. This is sweeter than I was anticipating. But yeah, it has like a nice orange flavor, and it's like it's spicy. It's very warm, like, you know, like Christmassy. You know, it's kind of.
It's
got
almost
like
Christmas. I think it would go really well with a Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, this is really good. I can see this would be easy to drink. That's really good. I won't drink it on you. I'll put it back, but that's really good. I wouldn't mind ordering one of these sometime, just not tonight. So we're going to order the Lair made hummus, which is plated with pita and topped with tomatoes, cucumbers, and olives. That's $11. And we're also going to do 2 orders of the Who's Afraid of pork belly sliders, which is shredded pork belly sliders topped with barbecue sauce and house-made pickles, and those are $14.
And then we're going to try both of these flatbreads. The first one is a plant-based flatbread. It's topped with plant-based za'atar spiced beef, caramelized onions, spread, pickled onions, and tzatziki. The second flatbread is tomatoes of terror. It's margarita flatbread topped with Roma tomatoes, a crop bullies might throw at a bell ringer, tomato ragu, and mozzarella. And we've gotten both of these actually. There's these flatbreads, and these are amazing. A fun fact about the lounge up here, they don't have a kitchen. They actually use the Contemporary's kitchen, so all the food is cooked at the Contemporary down below, and then they have to bring it up through an elevator. It's like a special service elevator.
Yeah, I was telling Gracie about how they send the chocolate cake up, and she was very intrigued. She was like, the cake has its own elevator? I was like, well...
Basically.
Kind of. Yeah, you chilling? Chilling like a villain? Oh. Oh, so are they playing all the villain songs?
Oh, maybe that's what it is.
Cruella.
Nice. That's theming for you.
But it's like jazzy.
Yeah.
It's very subtle.
So it's actually not that busy tonight.
No,
so we picked a good night.
Yeah.
You never know when you come up here, especially during kids' vacation week, you know?
Yeah.
I figured it would be busier.
Yeah, I guess the parks have been pretty busy.
Yeah.
From what I've heard.
Yeah.
We haven't been
Maybe that's what it is. It's more like families at the parks week, you know?
Yeah.
Not as much
Lounging.
adulting. Oh, here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if there's going to be room on this table.
We'll make room. That is a thing of beauty.
Oh man, look at these things. Amazing. I'm excited.
This vegan pizza.
Oh man, this is one of the best pizzas on the planet right here, guys. You're witnessing it.
You know, vegan cheese is not the best, but this tzatziki sauce takes care of that.
It really does.
And you have the sweet caramelized onions, just adds so much flavor.
So this would have been a good pizza for when I was on the vegan diet.
Yes.
But unfortunately, that was pre-DVC, I think, right? And we got another pizza. We got a whole smorgasbord here. Look at this. We got our hummus, homemade hummus, our margarita pizza.
That looks really good.
It's
Too.
looking amazing. Cheers.
Is
Cheers.
this tomato?
That is just as good as I remember.
It is unbelievable.
It's like the really sweet caramel, the caramelized onion on it, and the creamy tzatziki, and then it's spicy.
If I were to recommend a pizza, and if you guys are DVC members and you have access to this lounge,
Or you have a friend
or you have
family
a
member,
friend, yeah, because you
bring
can come
up.
up with your friends too.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be called plant-based. It should just be a regular pizza, because like
Trying to fake people out.
when you say plant-based, like
It
you're
throws people off.
yeah, it's like you're missing out on something.
Yeah, you're not missing anything on this. This is
You're
amazing.
gaining with this. This has got to be one of the best.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's so good. So we are digging into these
Sliders.
now. So let's go. These are also very delicious. It has like a coleslaw on there with pickles. They topped it with a barbecue sauce too, so it's like, it's not as barbecuey in the pork itself, but
the sauces.
they top it with the sauce. So I feel like you can taste the sauce better that way.
Yeah, and the buns are really good. They're grilled, so it's not getting soggy. It's not like a super saucy situation,
exactly.
so they're very easy to eat. These are really good.
And here's the hummus. Looks like there's a black and white sesame seed on top of there.
Yep.
Comes with parsley on the side, as well as cucumbers, olive.
Looks good.
It really does. Cheers.
Problem. Send it all the police.
Oh, that's good. The sesame on top is a different touch. I'm not used to that.
Yeah, me
In a
neither.
hummus, that's good.
I think that's cumin on top, right? Is it a cumin
Yeah.
spice?
Yeah, that's great.
That is good.
I like that. And you can also mix the veggies in.
I'm going to use my fork for this because it just seems like you can get a little more
Oh,
on
yeah.
there.
It's all going to go really well
Yeah.
together.
Very good.
Yeah, this hummus is delicious. I mean, everything. 3 for 3.
Yep.
I feel like now we need to try something else.
Well,
We're on a roll here.
We have dessert coming
That's
up.
true. That's true. All right, we did pretty well here. Still working on my slider,
Yeah.
but we did a good job. Good job, guys.
That was teamwork.
All right, so what was your favorite out of the 3?
The vegan pizza.
Me too.
The pork sliders
far.
are really good too, and the hummus is really good, but that
The vegan pizza,
is
that's-
it's amazing.
It really is. Grace,
coming up next?
What's next?
The 7-layer cake.
7-layer cake. That's coming up next.
You got to do it.
All right, look at this, our 7-layer cake, or I counted 11 if you count the frosting. Does that count?
It's a lot of layers,
Look
whatever
at
it
this.
is.
Has a fun little Bay Lake Tower white chocolate on there. Love it. And a drizzle of, is that caramel sauce?
Yes, salted caramel
Oh
sauce.
man. You guys can each have a little morsel,
Yeah.
and then Daddy will finish it. How's that? Look at that. Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
There you go.
I scratched them. Now the problem is behind them.
Yes, please. Give me more. That is
Give me
amazing.
more.
That is
Oh my
so
goodness.
good.
You've got milk
airy.
chocolate, you've got the vanilla, you've got the caramel. There's a lot happening here.
It's like a nice light cake though, you know? Mm-hmm. Man, that like melts in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. This is a full Castle Crew dessert right here.
Takes a whole crew.
How is it?
I see a chocolate mustache.
So they do have dining packages here. It's $55 per person, and that includes a drink, an appetizer, and 7-layer cake. But that also gives you the VIP seating out there that I showed you earlier.
Yep.
There's really no difference in terms of view, he said.
It's
You just don't have
anywhere
people on
up-
top of you, I guess.
Right,
but-
exactly. And you have a seat if you want to sit.
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't buy the dining package, so that's why we got here earlier, just so we can make sure we get a seat. But if you don't have a dining package, you have to be out of here at 7:45.
Yep. Because that's when they bring in the people with the dining package. Yeah, so some people also come after the fireworks have happened because it clears out quite a bit. You're able to come in usually with no problem and hang out. And it's open until 12, so you have a good amount of time to enjoy the atmosphere up here and the beautiful views, and then head back to your rooms, especially if you're staying close by, like at Contemporary or Bay Lake.
Yeah.
It's like, what a great way to end your night.
Gracie thinks so too.
I think the cake has hit.
Yeah, I think so. Sugar Rush. So it's a great spot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I love it up here.
Yeah, if you have the chance to come and check it out, go for it.
All right, so the next phase is going to be the fireworks.
Yep.
So I don't know, the fireworks are at 8:30 tonight, so
yep.
we're going to check out and then we're going to go outside and just wait for the fireworks.
Yep.
So it's a perfect night.
Yep.
And before we leave, just wanted to give you another pan of how cool it looks with the lights. Yeah, we have the California Grill up on top there. So I've always wondered, what is higher, the California Grill or the Top of the World Lounge on the Bay Lake? And I think California Grill has us beat. It is maybe 1 or 2 stories higher. All right, so not a bad view for just waiting around, right?
Not too shabby, right, Grace?
Look at that. And the other cool feature is they pipe in all the music to the fireworks and they come out of these speakers here. And we have the hidden Mickeys. You got the Cinderella Castle and the Astro Orbiter. You got Space Mountain and Tron. They're looking gorgeous tonight.
would be waiting for me.
well, that's it for the night.
That was awesome. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, Gracie wants to see. Gracie, what did you enjoy most about the night? Seeing Tinkerbell fly. Yeah, that was my favorite part too. That was really cool. Speaking of Tinkerbell flying, it was fun to see.
You mean zip line?
Yeah, do I mean zip line? See
Don't give
the
away
track
the
that she
magic.
takes from up here because
I
it's
know.
going like
It's a
this
lot longer than I
direction.
thought it was.
She goes for a while.
Yeah, she goes
and
over
then the
like
light
a couple
just-
buildings.
Yeah, and then her light
to
just
get
like
there.
disappears.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I would love to get like a background shot of what it looks like when she is coming off of that at the end. All the
I love
feels.
this show.
I
Like when
know,
they
it's
took it
so
away and replaced it with the 50th.
good. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like that show, but I miss this one so much.
Yeah, I was so excited to see that they brought it back. It's also like the different movies and the music that goes that like
I
takes
know.
you back to your childhood.
It really
and then
does.
like I think about the first time I took Zach to the movies, that was to see Moana.
man.
And Caleb was obsessed with that movie when he was little, and Gracie was born while Caleb was obsessed
Yeah.
with it. So like all that music
Yeah,
just
exactly.
takes me.
Yeah.
There's so many levels.
I know.
They
there
really
is.
get you.
That's how they do it. All right, we love you all, and
Yes,
we
thanks for
appreciate you,
joining us.
and we'll see you next time.
All right, bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Good night.